Good morning. I'm sat out in the woods on this cold and damp morning in the New Forest, listening for goshawks. They've come back and they're attending their nest, which is about 200 meters away through the woods. And at this time of year, they produce a quiet sort of chip, chip, chip call, which tells you that they're active in that area. However, unfortunately, I'm not speaking to you today about goshawks, but about Walk for Wildlife 2. You may recall that in response to the government's proposed and active actions, which we considered an attack on wildlife before Christmas, that we put in place a Walk for Wildlife, not once but twice, on both occasions cancelled due to rail strikes making it impossible for people to travel to London where the walk was organised. We were working very closely with most of the major NGOs and other partners to make sure that this was a legal, happy, harmonious walk, not a demonstration, and everyone was on board. It was extremely positive, the response. So, as promised, we did everything we could to make sure that we could put the walk on in the new year. We liaised with the GLA, Westminster Council, the Metropolitan Police, and our partner, Alex Burrows Limited, worked very hard with them to come up with a date, a venue, if you like. And we did that. April the 1st was our day. We were assembling in Portland Square and concluding in Trafalgar Square. And we had a large stage with large screens on standby. Well, it won't have escaped your notice that last week, almost immediately after we had secured all of the permissions, the RMT announced that there would be another rail strike on April the 1st, again making it impossible for people to travel to London on that account. And so for the third time, we have had no choice but to cancel the Walk for Wildlife on account of the rail strikes. Now, let's be really clear. We are supportive of the rail workers and their demand for better pay and conditions, but this has again made it impossible for us to progress. I'd like to thank all of our partners, Alex Burrows Limited, the Metropolitan Police, GLA and Westminster Council, for their patience and all of their hard work. I'd like to thank my team, Kate, Lucy, Fabian, Charlotte, James and Megan, for all the work that they put in, to all of the speakers that we had messed around, not once, not twice, but 3 times, saying, can you please come and speak? To all of the entertainers who we've approached and said, can you please come and play, sing, recite, whatever it was. I thank you all for your tireless endeavours to try and make this work, but the sad fact is that it won't work with a rail strike and we've had to cancel it again. Rest assured, we still feel that there is an urgent need to show that we, the people of the UK, are not happy with the way that our environment, our landscape and our wildlife are being treated. We want a better deal for nature, there's no doubt about that. We're sick of sewage, we're sick of industrial farming, we're sick of fox hunting, and we're sick of coal mines. And we aim to show that at some point in the future. So, apologies that we haven't managed to put it off yet again. Our intention is to do so at some point. I will get back to you with the very important issue of the fact that many of you very kindly gave to our crowdfunder. And quite clearly, we cannot take your money if we do not provide a walk. We've spent a lot of money. We're enormously out of pocket, if you want to know, but that's immaterial. So give us a short while. We're speaking to crowdfunder and there are some complications as to how long we can hold those funds, because we certainly intend to progress with a walk at some stage, or whether we have to pay them back to everyone. So if you can be patient, I'll find that out and I'll let you know as soon as possible. So it is indeed a cold, damp and dim day, certainly for me down here in the New Forest. I'm really very, very disappointed about this. I detest failure of any kind. I like to be in control, but in this instance we are not in control and the strikes are unpredictable, and therefore it would be irresponsible for us to progress. When things have settled down and sorted themselves out, hopefully amicably, then rest assured people, our feet will be on the pavement and they'll be on the street, and our voices will be loud and clear, and the message will be that we do care we have a grave concern about the future of our living world. Thank you.